Atlantis, just the name alone sparks curiosity and endless speculation among scientists and history enthusiasts alike. Imagine a brilliant civilization swallowed by the depths of the ocean, lost for thousands of years. This legendary city remains one of humanity's greatest mysteries, inspiring countless questions and theories across centuries. So, was Atlantis truly real, or was it merely a philosophical tale by Plato? And if it did exist, was it a divine creation or the legacy of an alien civilization? The story of Atlantis first appeared in two of Plato's dialogues, Timaeus and Critias, written around 360 BCE. According to Plato, Atlantis was a mighty island nation, far more advanced than the societies of his time, existing some 9,000 years before his own era, around 9,600 BCE. He described it as an architectural marvel, made of concentric islands surrounded by canals and connected by elaborate bridges and waterways. At the heart of Atlantis stood a sacred hill with a temple dedicated to Poseidon, featuring a giant golden statue of the sea god riding a chariot pulled by winged horses. Plato said Poseidon created Atlantis to honor and protect his mortal wife, Cleito. Captivated by her beauty and intellect, Poseidon chose this island as their home, where they had 10 sons. The eldest, Atlas, became the first king and gave the city its name. But Plato's story was not a historical record. No other ancient source besides Timaeus and Critias mentions Atlantis. Even Aristotle, Plato's own student, dismissed it as an allegory, once saying, "Plato is dear to me, but truth is dearer." This has led many to believe that Atlantis was Plato's way of illustrating moral decay, the collapse of a society due to greed and corruption. According to Plato, Atlantis wasn't just a city, but a vast empire, said to be larger than Libya and Asia combined. The capital sat on an island built in concentric rings of land and water, adorned with red, white, and black stone. Its bridges, walls, and buildings were inlaid with gold, silver, and rare metals. At its center rose a towering temple to Poseidon, with a dome reaching the clouds and a monumental golden statue. The society was self-sufficient, thriving on fertile farmland, advanced irrigation, and abundant natural resources. The people of Atlantis farmed, raised animals, and mined rare metals, including the mythical orichalcum, said to shine like fire and rank second only to gold. Atlantis reached the pinnacle of prosperity, living in harmony with nature under a structured society. But as Plato warned, their wealth and power eventually led to moral decline. The Atlanteans grew greedy, arrogant, and corrupt, provoking the wrath of the gods, especially Zeus. And so came the downfall. In a single cataclysmic night of fire and earthquakes, Atlantis sank beneath the sea. But where was Atlantis? Plato placed it beyond the Pillars of Hercules, known today as the Strait of Gibraltar, between the Atlantic Ocean and the Mediterranean Sea. Yet its precise location remains one of history's greatest riddles, with theories ranging from the Mediterranean to Antarctica. Some researchers point to the Greek island of Santorini, ancient Thera, where a volcanic eruption destroyed the Minoan civilization around 1600 BCE. This aligns with aspects of Plato's tale, but the timeline doesn't match his 9600 BCE date, leading many to reject the theory. Others look to the Atlantic, off the coasts of Spain, Morocco, or even Antarctica. Some believe parts of the ancient land were once ice-free. Recently, a team led by Professor Richard Freund from Harvard discovered what may be ruins beneath the Donana marshes in southern Spain, with circular structures resembling Plato's description. High levels of methane suggest a catastrophic event, possibly a tsunami or earthquake. Famed ocean explorer Robert Ballard, who discovered the Titanic, has said that the Atlantis myth seems plausible. Earth has seen numerous natural disasters, floods, eruptions, quakes. Still, Ballard noted that no solid evidence proves Atlantis existed, it might just be symbolic. One of the most controversial theories suggests that Atlantis was not of this earth. Some claim the Atlanteans were descendants of extraterrestrials from the Lyra star system, arriving 50,000 years ago. These beings were said to be tall, light-skinned, and lived over 800 years. They supposedly controlled weather, prevented natural disasters, and manipulated space and time. Regardless of its origins, Atlantis has become a powerful cultural icon, featured in books, films, and art. From sci-fi novels to Disney's Atlantis, The Lost Empire, the image of a glorious underwater city endures. In literature, it often symbolizes paradise lost, reminding us of civilization's fragility in the face of greed and pride. Philosophically, Plato's Atlantis is a moral parable. He used the tale to argue that an ideal society can only thrive in harmony with nature and ethical values. Its collapse is a warning about chasing power and wealth at the cost of virtue. Scientifically, is Atlantis real? To this day, there's no archaeological or geological proof that a massive island sank into the sea in 9600 BCE. Modern plate tectonics shows that continents cannot just vanish overnight as Plato described. However, smaller islands, like Santorini, may have perished in disasters. New archaeological finds, such as those in the Dinana wetlands, have sparked hope that there may be truth behind the myth. Scientists propose tectonic activity in the Mediterranean could have triggered tsunamis or quakes, wiping out an early civilization. Still, more research is needed. Atlantis might remain a fictional tale Plato crafted to deliver philosophical truths. The lack of other ancient sources and Aristotle's doubts support this view. Yet Atlantis endures as one of humanity's greatest mysteries, a story that captivates and challenges science. Whether imagined as the city of gods, an ancient forgotten empire, or an alien relic, Atlantis has transcended legend to become a symbol of our endless curiosity and thirst for discovery. Will we one day uncover proof deep beneath the sea, revealing not just Atlantis's existence, but its true creators, be they divine, human, or something beyond? Only time, and humanity's relentless pursuit of knowledge, can tell. So what do you think? What's the truth behind Atlantis? Drop your thoughts in the comments, we'd love to know. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more mysteries like this. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.